What's up guys, Turbo Veltriag here, back with another video, and in today's video, I'm reviewing Beyblade Burst Surge Episode 1, titled The Blading Revolution. So since this video will have spoilers on the episode, there will be a link in the description below to where you can watch the episode if you have not already. So, just like Beyblade Burst Rise, one episode of Surge covers 2 episodes of Beyblade Burst Sparking, so this episode covers the first 2 episodes of Sparking, and yeah, let's begin with the analysis. So the episode starts off with the first welcome to the world of Beyblade sequence for Surge, and the story starts off at the Hisashi family's restaurant, where we meet the season's main protagonists, Hikaru and Hyuga Hisashi, who are running late for an event, but turns out Hyuga is still asleep. So Hikaru ends up carrying him to the Rainbow Tree Arena, and on the way there, Hyuga finally wakes up. So after that, we get the season's new opening along with the new theme song, which is called We Got the Spin, and when I first heard it back in October, I had a mixed opinion on it, but I have gotten used to it and I think it's pretty good. So after the opening sequence, the brothers finally arrive at the Rainbow Tree Arena, and Voltoy makes his Surge debut and announces that they'll be starting a blading revolution, and after that, Rentaro Kiyama and Silas Carlisle make their Surge debuts. And Volt, Rentaro, and Silas have a battle royale with their new lightning bays, Brave Veltriak, Glide Rockdivore, and Curse Tomb. And as the 3 launch their bays, their launchers release sparks, which this is called the lightning launch, and after Veltriak attacks Rockdivore and Satum, the 2 bays start knocking Veltriak around until it uses a Brave Sword, and Hikaru and Hyuga are amazed over Volt, Rentaro, and Silas's lightning bays, and the 2 get pumped up. So after the battle royale, we find the comets outside of the Rainbow Tree Arena, and Hikaru and Hyuga decide that they want to make their own lightning bays, and end up finding Volt, and the 2 ask him if he'll battle them once they make their bays, and of course, Volt says yes. So later we find the brothers at the Comets gym, and we get a montage of them making their new bays, which Hyuga's is Super Hyperion and Hikaru's is Colossal Helios, and the 2 battle their teammates, Guy and Chuck, and immediately burst their bays, and that concludes the first half of the episode, which was episode 1 of Sparking. And now we are getting into the second half of the episode, which was episode 2 of Sparking, and the name for this part has not been released at the time of recording this video, but since it was called Bays of the Sun, Hyperion, and Helios in Japan, my guess is that it'll be changed to Solar Bays, Hyperion, and Helios. So the second half of the episode takes place at the Rainbow Tree Arena, where we find Volt, Rentaro, and Silas training, and Hikaru and Hyuga arrive to have their battle with Volt, and before they do so, the brothers play rock, paper, scissors to decide who gets to go first, with Hyuga winning, and so Hyuga, with no plan, gets to battle Volt first, but Volt and Veltriak immediately burst Hyperion with their rush launch. So after that, Hikaru has his battle with Volt, and with the plan, he puts Helios in its defense mode, and both Volt and Hikaru get pumped up, and when Hikaru launches Helios, he manages to pull off a lightning launch for the first time, and both Veltriak and Helios start the battle off by knocking each other away. But using their Brave Sword, Volt and Veltriak burst Helios, and annoyed over their defeats, Hikaru and Hyuga want a rematch, but they are challenged by Rentaro and Silas. So the next scene takes place later in the day, after Hikaru and Hyuga had been defeated by Rentaro and Silas multiple times, and inspired by their battles, Hikaru and Hyuga jump into the sunset, and that concludes the episode. So anyways, the Blading Revolution was a good episode, and I did enjoy it, and the battles in this episode were pretty good, but I wish we got an ending to the Battle Royale, and I liked how this episode introduced Hikaru and Hyuga, and how they wanted to make their own lightning bays and start a revolution. And I was glad that we got to see the return of Rentaro and Silas in this episode, since we haven't seen Silas since his title match in Turbo, and we haven't seen Rentaro since Evolution. And I was glad that ADK did not remove the visual where Helios' chassis was flipped, because every layer analysis and a visual that involved the part's mode being changed was removed in Rise, which was very unnecessary, and hopefully ADK continues to do what they did in this episode throughout Surge and the rest of the anime. And I also really liked how Silas compared Hyuga to how Volt was in the past, and I also kind of like Rentaro's new actor, Kevin K. Gomez, and I think he does a pretty good job at making his voice sound like Matt Hills, but it will take a little bit of time to get used to. So in the next review, I'll be going over episode 2, Locked On Lightning Launch, where Hikaru and Hyuga train to master the lightning launch. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this review. If you guys did enjoy, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and also feel free to follow me on social media. The links will be in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Everybody wants to